Hello everybody and welcome back to Random Redstone. Now in this episode we're actually going to be carrying on the mega redstone computer kind of thing, and in this episode we're actually going to do the controls and actually show how all the controls work. So as you see down here we've actually got a redstone mouse and a redstone keyboard. Unfortunately the mouse doesn't move, but still. So let's actually go and have a look at this redstone mouse then. So I'll break these two blocks. Now you'll see that there's actually just one big redstone trail. And that's because it actually works on a theory which I actually came up with a while ago, which is a redstone multi-core. Really, really cool bit of redstone, and actually allows multiple signals to go via one redstone kind of signal, dust kind of thing. Really, really kind of cool. So if we follow that trail, try and get down here. There we go. So it goes all the way down here. Okay. As you see down here, there's two pistons. They're actually linked to the power system, which I forgot to mention in the last episode. They do go around here as well. So it actually does go around here and stop any commands from the mouse working. It also goes along here to the screen as well. So pretty much the whole point of this kind of system, the control system, is just so the computer knows what it's doing and when it's doing it. So pretty much, can I break that? Yes, I can. Awesome. So pretty much, as you see here, these two pressure plates are actually very, very close to each other. Now, if you didn't have this kind of system, it'd be very, very, very difficult to actually do this via pressure plates that are so close. So pretty much, what actually happens is, since they're so close, redstone can only go such a distance. So as you see here, we actually got it going to here. Two pistons when they're down, or which should be there and there kind of thing. I'll break it for the time being. It then goes to this system here that actually finds out which actual circuit needs to be activated. So say they're there and this one gets activated, it goes straight along here, no worries. Really nice and easy. But if the other one gets activated as well, well then automatically this one will actually go and shut it off because it will lock this repeater here. Really, really awesome. If it's just this one here, then it'll go straight through, no worries as well, which is really, really, really cool. Now, what these actually do is the first one goes all the way along here via loads and loads of fancy things, goes along here and actually goes to a mini T flip-flop kind of circuit. Now what this does is it has all these redstone blocks go forward to make it look like there's actually launching a program. You're not really launching a program, that's just pretty much just so you know the redstone is actually working properly. Now, once it's actually done that, it activates this redstone. Actually, where is it? There we go. Activates this redstone here, which goes all the way around here, all the way around here. There we go. Around here. And it automatically turns this torch off to allow you to actually pretty much go to the next stage, which is really, really cool. So once you go on to the next stage, I think I may have got them mixed up. Yeah, I got mixed up a tiny bit. Yeah, the first one pretty much just brings up the start bar, which is right there, as you can see. Yeah. First one brings up the start bar there, and the second one pretty much the exact same. The start bar turns off this torch, so the second one will actually activate. Because if you hadn't had the start bar up before, it will actually not work this system whatsoever. Really useful thing. Stops people going straight into the command kind of area. So once they've done that, this will automatically work and go into the system which I pointed out a minute ago, which is up here, which goes there. Now once that's activated, it will actually go along here, and it will activate that light up there, which I showed in the last episode. Now once that's also lit, it will go all the way along here, and it will start pushing down all these pistons and everything to make sure that all the command blocks will actually work, which is really awesome because it stops everything from actually pretty much failing. But at the same time, you can see some already down. That's because there's already signals there. And what the whole point of that is, it's pretty much just to stop the redstone signal from going through. So some actually go down, some actually go up. It can get a bit confusing. So pretty much once that's done, the command bit when it comes to the PC itself is ready. 100% ready. As you can see here, there is actually a bit here that makes it so the start bar is up for quite a long time, which is quite useful. So that's pretty much the mouse part. Really, really simple kind of thing. All it really worries about is trying to make sure that everything opens at the right time via redstone multi-core. Really, really awesome. Now, the redstone keyboard is actually a lot more kind of complicated, as it's actually got multiple signals constantly going in and out. As you can see, there's one here, right here. And this one here is actually the one that is constantly being monitored, as it's actually the one that shows you whenever this keyboard has actually been activated. Because if you break this block here, you can see a redstone torch. Now, the whole point of this is pretty much just so you know when this keyboard is activated, as when you actually go and do that, it automatically will actually deactivate this this redstone signal, automatically making it so the keyboard actually works at the exact same time with all those pistons doing all their fancy stuff, which is really cool. So once that light is on, you know that this keyboard will actually interact with that. Until then, you can easily just press buttons randomly, and as you'll see, the signals will go through that bit there, but it won't go into the computer. Really, really annoying kind of mechanic, but it stops people from messing around the PC. So this golden pressure plate actually is really important because, as you see here, there's this actual system that just makes the entire kind of energy pulse kind of thing a lot longer. So if you just casually run onto it and then run to another pressure plate, it will work. Really useful. Now you will need a repeater here in order to actually make it work properly. Otherwise, if you just try to have dust, it will not be able to reach all the way here unless you have tons and tons and tons of items thrown onto that, and it just won't be good whatsoever. So pretty much what this does is it goes all the way down here and into a repeater, and it constantly goes through every single one of these pistons. And as you see, a block has now been pushed up to actually make it so this circuit, all the circuits here that actually do commands, are complete. Really, really useful thing to have. So I'm only going to show you one of them, pretty much because that's all you need to know. But when it comes to this, all it is one redstone dust up there. Repeater goes all the way along here through this piston. That's pretty much like the enter kind of button on the keyboard. And then that goes through automatically straight into the keyboard. Not into the keyboard, into the computer I mean. Which is automatically makes it so it all works. And as you see, automatically, as soon as you remove that block, all the pistons get lowered down, making it so it automatically stops working. So, I'm then going to go on and actually show you now where all those come out. So, if I can get around here, there we go. So you can see right here, there's the one piston. I'm going to try and turn it off. There we go. Is that turned it off, or is it not turning off? No, there's so many systems in here now. It's unbelievable. Right. Oh, it's good. Okay, I get it. Because this is pretty much like a system that's pretty much, as I said, like a monitoring system. This pretty much just stops this thing from accidentally opening, but I have to deactivate both. There we go. So as you see, it now actually goes and does this, which is really, really cool. So this bit here is actually part of a different system, which I'm actually going to be showing later on, but this pretty much just tells it what command block to actually activate. So as soon as it comes along here, it just goes through which piston is actually pulled down, goes through here and goes into the command block, which is pretty much the time set ones, which is really, really cool, because then the PC is constantly knowing what time it actually is. Really cool. This one actually goes all the way through here and goes straight to a list of all people. So pretty much the command you'll need for that is pretty much what you want to say. So hit it pretty much says here is a list of all the people nearby, and then it's at an A, because then it automatically will list every single person. Even if there's like 7 people, 5 people, like 17 people, it doesn't matter. It'll still be able to list everyone, which is really cool. At the exact same time, when you actually activate the keyboard, pretty much what it does is it goes along here, goes all the way up here, along here, and actually automatically pushes this piston up, making it so it works. Very, very cool kind of machine to have, because at the same time it goes up here, all the way up here, quite far. So it goes all the way up here and goes along to here. As soon as that's pretty much done, as you see, the light will turn on. Really, really cool machine. So pretty much that is all it is for the controls part of it. In the next episode, I'm actually going to be going through some of the more kind of in-depth kind of things, such as actually how you make certain parts of it, such as how you're going to make the daylight sensors and stuff, like system and stuff like that. So, yeah, until next time, bye!